Dobro večer. Yay! Okay, anyway, let's try this again. I guess I'm doing a gag reel at the end of this video. Dobro večer, Divine Pisces 222. It is Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021. I'm gonna do a reading for you guys today. Man, am I feeling this Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you, all my words are getting mixed up. Like, this is probably my 5th take just trying to get a coherent sentence out. I don't know if you guys saw, but my community tab yesterday I posted where an oversized trailer had taken out an Xfinity cable near my house. So I had no internet yesterday. Yeah, that was really fun. So it's in full swing. Absolutely. Tech gremlins are also out. Everything's just kind of topsy-turvy. But hey, you know, a couple of good things I want to share with you guys. So obviously I'm making some changes to my website and my channel. I don't know if you guys noticed, but DivinePisces222.com is now DivineLifeWorks.com. Okay. Services are still the same. I'm still going to be Divine Pisces 222 on YouTube. But I am going to change up my posting schedule. I am going to change up my contents a little bit. I'm still going to be doing readings, but I am going to start focusing a little bit more on the things you guys were hoping for through my last couple of polls that I did for you guys, where you shared with me what you want to see. So I'm going to focus on, you know, more like guidance and things like that, helping, you know, to claim back basically reclaim your power and to step into that inner union energy. Also, I did go ahead and do a brand new blog post for you guys on how to release obsessing over your twin. So please check that out. I'll go ahead and post that in my description box for you guys. And of course, if you like what I do and you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed, please do so. It does help me so much. I have been building this channel for almost 2 years, guys. 2 years. July of 2019 is when I started this channel. And I have grown so much. And honestly, I couldn't do it without my subscribers. So I really appreciate you guys so much. And there are a couple of contests that I'm doing right now for my subscribers. There's also, I have, it's 22% off any reading that you book. Also 22% off 60-minute coaching sessions. So all you have to do is basically go to the website, DivineLifeWorks.com, and either order a reading or book an hour-long coaching session and put in one of the coupon codes, which I'll go ahead and put in my description box for you guys, and you'll get 22% off, and that does go through the 22nd of this month. I also have, do want to remind you guys, we do have a two live coaching sessions this weekend. The first one is on Saturday at 9:30 p.m. The other one is, Eastern Standard Time. The other one is on Sunday, 6/6 at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go ahead and snag your spot, guys, and that way you can make it on the list, because spots are limited, okay? All right, so I'm actually going to do a pick-a-pile today. Okay, so let's see how this goes, considering Mercury is definitely against me right now. But I am going to go ahead and lay it out for you guys. So pile 1 is the Arcanum Tarot. Yes. Pile 2 is the Mystic Mondays. And pile 3 is the Muse Tarot. Okay. So honestly, no particular theme. I'm really just taking a look at these connections, see what's going on. So we're going to take a look at pile 1 first. Overall energies here, the unexpected. And I love this card because it's the twins card in this deck. Okay. So right now I do feel in this particular pile, this particular set in the collective that I'm picking up on here, there's a lot of back and forth that's happening with the connection, okay? And acceptance definitely going. It's like being forced to happen right now. Like, you're being forced to accept the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. But, I mean, really, it's like you're being forced to accept the situation as it is, because things are just happening. And you're like, I don't know what to do. So I don't have anything I can do except, right? Accept the path, and to accept the fact that I have no idea. I have no idea. And that's okay. Also, it's like you're being forced to just relinquish your control over the situation and over the situation. Let's just be silly today, guys. That's all I can do today. That's what I should have done. I should have just done a silly video. I'm just gonna make this a silly video. So yeah, it's like you're being forced to accept where you are because you have no control over anything, right? You really don't. You only have control over yourself. And that's it. And some of you don't even feel like you have that. Some of you feel like you have no control over these connections whatsoever, but the abundance is happening, but the abundance will only happen once you actually see through the illusion. And that's where I think a lot of you are right now. Like some of you, something very unexpected has just happened in your personal life that has really thrown you for a loop. And that's where you're at. You're just at the energy of going, you know what? There's nothing I can do about it. You're right. You cannot control the connection. There's nothing you can do about it. So the only thing you can do is control yourself and to get back to square one and to remember that this is about you. This is about you. Okay? All right, so let's pull some clarifiers here. See what we got. The Arcanum. Pile 1. Yeah, some of you, whatever this is that has just happened, has pulled in a lot of emotion for you. Very emotional. I don't feel necessarily sad though. Almost just like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not really melancholy, but like just, you know, an emotion-based decision that you're being forced to accept that you need to take. And something, again, the path with the path card coming up here. Okay, it has to do with your journey, your path. Some of you, this has to do with releasing your twin. You haven't done that yet. Some of you are being forced to do it because of a third party situation. Ooh. Some of you, your twin is actually very unexpectedly walked away from. Yeah, one of you, final one. Some of you, your twin has just unexpectedly ended a situation. Getting a third party, though, this is a person, I do feel this is person. So somebody's counterpart has just released a third party person. Okay? Yeah, because, yeah, they don't want to live in, they don't want to live in a lie anymore. They've ended a very emotionally manipulative situation. And some of you are feeling that. Some of you are very emotional about it. Yeah, and they're coming towards, you know, they're balancing out their power. Now, if this is a divine feminine, if you're watching, okay, it's you. Your counterpart's coming towards you. Masculine, though, it's just like connecting to the higher power here, which is self. Embracing that feminine side, too, and the emotional side, and realizing that they have to accept what they need to do in order to actually move forward. And that's what they're doing, is releasing the illusions so that they can start over. Okay? So again, third party situation ended here. Third party situation ended. in favor of the divine feminine in this case, or the feminine energy. Yeah. It's like, okay, so this, the Magician coming out, that's the manifestation card, right? But it's also the Four of Wands card because it's the ace of every element. So right now, I just feel like this connection, what's going on in this connection right now is a lot of manifestation, a lot of embracing the new beginnings because we've released the endings. Are you serious right now? Wow. Sorry guys. My ring light just died. I don't know what's going on, but the energy's really weird today. The energy is really weird today, and like everything keeps messing up, and it's just crazy. Anyway, so a lot of manifestation happening right now, a lot of embracing the endings so that you know, we can move forward into our new beginnings here. So again, I do feel a third party situation has ended so that we can manifest this new beginning. So yeah, a major karmic cycle here has been completed, and this last moon, yes, in favor of truth. Okay, that's cool. And then you got Two of Cups. Yep. Okay, so that's very interesting. We got two twin flame cards in pile 1 here, okay? So yeah, third party situation ending here in favor of this connection for pile 1. Okay, obviously this is some really good news. Some of you, this is you releasing a karmic. You have finally released your karmic. And when I say you released your karmic, you released your catalyst, you released your false twin flame, whoever it is you thought was your twin flame that was not. Some of you released an actual, like a karmic, like a situation that you had been in for a really long time. I do feel surrounding a person. This could be a family member though, just keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. But yeah, so really good news for pile 1. I do feel some movement happening here. Let's get some advice. Cultivate love. So right now, while you're in that energy of the acceptance of the, you know, accepting the unexpected, remember to bring love into that situation, okay, and become a loving mirror, all right? Remember, everybody is a reflection of you. So if you are facing some adversity, maybe from this person that you just disconnected from or anything like that, just bring love into that situation. Don't reflect it back. Don't deflect, right? You transmute and you send back positivity, okay? And just remember to go with the flow, merge with the flow, acceptance. That's what that's about. Once you go with the flow, you release the expectations and you surrender. That's when the abundance just shows up, right? Perfect acceptance. So that right there, that's just a repeat message for you. So for whoever needed to hear this message, the overall message of this particular pile, everything is working out. You just have to release it and know that everything is going to be fine, okay? Some messages from your counterparts for pile 1. I daydream about a life with you. Yep, that's why they left the third party. And I do love you. I feel so drawn to you. We don't share the same values. I think they're talking about the karmic on that one. And I have too much to lose. And I can be with myself, or I can be myself with you. That's a Freudian slip, isn't it? Yeah, so some of them, that's what they're releasing right now, is a committed relationship. Okay, and that's what's going on in pile 1. All right, on to pile 2, Mystic Mondays. Even though it's Wednesday, it's okay. It's fine. All right, I'm going to do overall energies for pile 2. All right, so interesting stuff for pile 1, but let's see what's going on with pile 2. Power of attraction. So Obviously, this particular pile, this connection, you're very, very attracted to each other right now. You're probably feeling the connection very deeply at the moment, connecting in the 5D right now, particularly, okay? And just overall just feel, you know what? I actually feel that this particular pile here, you've actually been in very recent communication. And it's almost like a reconnection. Yeah. Like literally a new beginning for this particular connection. But some of you are still a little bit guarded in this particular connection. Okay? Maybe because it's like it's like, you know, they just came back into your life or something like that, or they just contacted you maybe after a long period of time. And you're just kind of like, well, I'm not sure if I should, you know, trust it, but I know that the connection's still there. It's like some of you, this came after you released the connection. You weren't really quite sure if this was even your person. You're questioning a lot, and then all of a sudden this person came back in, and you're just like, oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh, this is my person, okay? So almost like just restarting, but at the same time, you're restarting from a better place, I think, of understanding at this point in this particular pile. Some of you, this person came back in, and you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, you know, thank God, you know, I've been waiting for this to happen, but you have to be really careful with that. They're not the end all be all, okay? And oh my God. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a gag reel at the end of this for sure. There's got to be a lot of funny moments. Maybe that'll make people laugh. But I think, you know, you really need to trust yourself right now. And that's what you're being pushed towards in this connection for pile 2. That you know what's best for you. You know what's right. Okay? But yeah, definitely in 5D communication, guys. You guys are having the same dreams right now. Okay? They came back into your life for a reason. They came back in, whether to test the waters or literally just to rekindle. Because honestly, they're feeling the connection too. They're feeling the connection too. Okay? So pile 2... very conscious connection right now. 6 of Wands, you're mirroring, definitely big time. I think you're both a little triggered by this recent communication as well. But one of you is feeling a little out of the cold. So maybe another situation of an in and out, a quick in and out, a ghosting situation. Maybe, and that's why you're a little guarded, because you're like, is this going to happen to me again? Is this happening to me again? Why am I dealing with this again? What's not being shown to me here? Some of you, yes, this is a repeat, or you feel like it's a repeat of past cycles, but it's here to show you what hasn't been quite cleared yet. There's something that you're missing. This keeps happening because there's something that you're missing. There's something that you're missing, okay? Yeah, you're being triggered to do something, to work on something right now. That's why this person came back in. Okay? I'm still getting a little bit of a runner-chaser feel from this particular pile. So there's a reason why you're guarded, because you feel like you're going to get hurt again. But you need to trust yourself that you're being shown what you need to clear right now, right? Because right now, you're not seeing clearly at all. And maybe this Mercury retrograde has something to do with it. I'm not sure. But you're not, it's like you want to see that this person is hurting you. You want to see that this person is hurting you on purpose, and they're not. They're not. They have their own motivations. They have their own motivations for doing what they do, whether they come in hot, they want, you know, you feel like all they want is, you know, maybe the physical, whatever. They have their own motivations. Now, do you need to accept the behavior? Absolutely not. But you have to take responsibility for what you allow in your life. Okay? I know it's hard to put up boundaries, especially with your twin, but it's up to you to make that decision to do that. But yeah, some of you, there's still some underlying issues that are causing this over and over and over again. And that's where you're at right now. You're about to hit a tower. You're about to hit a tower. And that's going to force you to move. It's going to force you to make a decision. I'm not going to lie. I had a very, very successful coaching session the other day where, you know, same cycle keeps repeating over and over and over again. And we finally got in there and figured out the root cause. Guys, when these cycles, they keep repeating, there's a reason. There's a reason. And you keep repeating them without actually, you know, finding the root of it and actually digging in there and getting it fixed, so to speak. It's just going to continue to repeat. So right now, it's like you're in this tower moment, and you're just realizing you've been keeping yourself round and round and round and round in this cycle over and over and over again. Okay? And this is what's going to help you clear the way for union. So, if you've been asking the pile 2, if you've been asking the question, what's been holding me back? Why do I keep repeating this cycle? What do I need to do to clear the way for union? You need to deal with your underlying issue that you've been hiding from. For some reason, it's like you haven't been ready to face it yet. Stand up. You're ready to face it. That's what's going to bring you that union you've been seeking. Okay? You have to integrate all parts of yourself. Okay? A lot of you still have some disassociated subpersonalities that you have not integrated. Okay? All right, so let's get some messages from Source here. Prosperity lies ahead, but you got to deal with this first. You got to deal with this first. Okay? But yeah, adjustment. Woo, hey, prosperity lies ahead, but adjustments are required. You're very close to achieving your goal. You just have to take action. Like, that's it. That's it. You're being triggered right now to deal with something that you have been avoiding for a really, really, really long time. Okay? All right, let's get some messages. Counterparts. The sense and blinking lights are me. All right, pile 2. I wasn't thinking. You can break generational patterns. Yes, you can. And for some of you, this has to do with maybe a deceased loved one. Okay? And possibly some ancestral karma coming in right now too. And this may not even be your counterpart that's talking to you. This could be whatever it is you need to deal with talking to you. Okay? Happiness is not a betrayal with me. I miss our morning coffee. Yes, I heard you. 5D communication, though, going back and forth. Please acknowledge me. Okay. Interesting, pile 2. All right. Let's do pile 3. Pile 3 is the Muse Tarot. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with the Kipper for overall energies. What's going on, pile 3? Pile 3. Pile 3, you've got a message. Pile 3 got some communication here recently. Okay, possibly about a third-party situation. Or maybe we just got a proposal of sorts. But some of you it has to do with your connection, and there's good news. There's good news coming. Wow. Pile 3. Wow, pile 3. Okay. So, pile 3, you're, there's some good news coming for you. There's some good news coming for you here. And I really feel that it has to do, obviously, with the connection, but I really feel it has to do with, I mean, kind of the situation, pile 1, there's a third party that's been released. Pile 3, that's already transpired, and If you haven't gotten a message from your counterpart, you will be getting one soon. And I do feel some of you will be getting either a proposal or a proposition of sorts, or even an apology. An apology. Yeah. Some of you, it's going to be an end to the back and forth, an end to the in and out, the wishy-washy, the imbalance. Yeah, the overcoming the ending here. Some of you have been so like distraught over some of these endings, but some good news is coming in for you, pile 3. Some really good news. Okay, so just be in your receiving energy, because I really feel that what you just went through, all of whatever it was that you just went through, all of these endings and these things that were not easy for you to go through, they went through so that you could have that new beginning, and it is coming in. Okay, so you just need to let it go. Some of you are kind of overthinking some of your situation right now, but don't let that hold you back from what's coming in, because I really do feel some good news coming in for pile 3. Yeah, release some of that regret energy. Some of you, this is actually, you just, some of you just did something for yourself and you're feeling really worried about it. But you got, look, the 4 of Wands here. Okay? So this has to do with your connection, definitely, your counterpart, union. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from pile 3 right now. Stability, foundation. You're rebuilding that foundation. Just get out of that regret energy. That's not going to help you. Okay, but some of you are thinking back on something. Some of you are rethinking some situations, some of your life choices, as it were. You don't need to sit and regret. I mean, it's okay to evaluate, to think about where you've come and how far you've come. That's okay. But try not to get into your regret energy, okay? But yeah, look, 10 of emotions, 10 of cups coming in. So, union energy, guys. I'm feeling very, very significant union energy coming in for pile 3. Okay? Yeah, your counterpart is actually regretting right now. So there is regret coming in here on both ends. Okay. They're regretting they couldn't come to you sooner. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. But they're ready to move forward. They're ready to move forward. They've been sitting there in this, I don't know if I should move forward kind of energy. And I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do, but now they're done. They're done juggling. They're going to move forward. So they're making that decision to move forward. Again, yay, good news coming for pile 2 or pile 3. I'm really excited for you. Yep, getting out of the stuck energy. So movement, movement, movement all over pile 3. Get one more here. Yeah, I mean, this is just repeating messages here. It's coming, guys. The truth is coming. The decision has been made. Yeah. I mean, there's still a little bit of healing that needs to happen, but what I feel is happening right now in this particular pile, in pile 3, your counterpart is going to be coming back in to help you heal even further. So, you know, and that does happen sometimes depending on your situation. Not everybody's situation is the same. Not everybody's connection goes the same direction at the same time. But this particular pile, your counterpart is coming back in to help you heal a little bit more. So there is some more coming here. Now, keep in mind that sometimes, and I'm going to probably do a video on this as well, and I've talked about this before, your counterpart can sometimes show up in different forms throughout your life. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit more detail in a video, because it's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. So this particular pile 3, either it's your original counterpart that's coming in, your original vessel that's coming back, or it's somebody who's taking the form and taking the energy of your counterpart to help you heal. Okay? Either way, it's good news. It's good news. Okay? All right, so let's get some advice. Let it shine. Be happy. Be proud. You've done a lot of work. You are getting rewarded, pile 3. You're getting rewarded. One way or the other. It's coming for you. Okay? All right, let's see what else we got here. These cards are not easy to shuffle. Ah! Yes, and magic works through you, right? When you're in the right energy, when you're in the energy of receiving, that's when you get the abundance. Yeah, clear out the clutter, okay? Make way for that new beginning because it's coming. Okay, one more. Yes, time to collaborate. So yes, again, union. I'm feeling union coming in with pile 3. Okay? If it's not your counterpart, it's somebody who's coming in the form of the counterpart to help you heal and is going to help you move forward in your journey. Okay? So let's get some messages from your counterpart and see what they have to say about all this. I'm so confused. I feel very tied down. All right, so a little bit of hesitancy coming in, but triggers and towers are everywhere, right? And they're leading me. And I love you more than anything, and that's what the tower is about, and that's why I'm coming in. That's why I'm coming in. Couple more. Yes. I love it when you smile, and I want to see you smile. Oops. Sorry guys, like my cards, even my cards don't seem to be cooperating right now with this Mercury retrograde. Yes, please don't give up on me, right? Because I'm coming back. Okay? All right guys, well that does it for the pick-a-pile. So, there were a lot of goof ups and hiccups with this particular session because just something's just not right. Something's just not right. So you know what? Stay tuned. I'm gonna put a blooper reel at the end of this for you guys because that way, you know, it kind of hams it up a little bit, makes it kind of funny because I like to laugh at myself because stuff is hilarious, right? Especially right now. But thank you guys for joining me on this pick-a-pile. I hope you got the answers that you were seeking. If you liked this video, if it spoke to you, if it resonated, you know what to do. Just like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. And guys, Mercury, not clear, but just a couple of things I want to touch on. Quick reel, guys. Wow, see? Quick reel. Quick reel. Real quick, guys. See? Can't talk. It's appreciate, see, I can't talk today. Snag your spot. Yeah, snag your spot, guys. This is horrible. Yay. Haven't done a pick-a-pile in a minute. So we'll see how this goes, considering how horrible Mercury hurt. See, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to have to do like a gag reel at the end of all of my videos, just so you guys can see how ridiculous this is. And I know there's a lot of like edit spots, and that's because things are happening, like my desk falling apart right in front of my face. Horrible.